Hi, good morning, grade 11 student. We have another lesson, oxidation of aldehyde and ketones. Last lesson we studied reduction, now oxidation. So what is oxidation? Removal of hydrogen and addition of oxygen. It is opposite of reduction. So we need reagent for oxidation. We call oxidizing reagent. We also use these two oxidizing reagents in alcohol for oxidation of primary and secondary alcohol. Acidify potassium dichromate and acidify potassium manganate. You can use any one of them. Both we call oxidizing reagent. Condition required for oxidation is heat under reflex. What is your product? If you are going to oxidize aldehyde, you can change into carboxylic acid. So it's an oxidation of aldehyde to carboxylic acid. But ketone will not be oxidized. What is the reason here? The reason is because there is no hydrogen. Aldehyde will be oxidized to carboxylic acid. Take ethanol as an example. See, we have two carbon here, 1 and 2, 2 carbon, and then C double bond O and H we call ethanol. Addition of oxygen from where? From dichromate. In the presence of acid, this hydrogen ion act as a catalyst under the condition of heat under reflex. So what will happen here? By using oxygen, we are going to oxidize aldehyde. It means addition of oxygen take place here. So we are going to add one oxygen with this hydrogen. So addition of oxygen is called oxidation. By using the oxidizing reagent K2Cr2O7 in the presence of acid. This acid acts as a catalyst here to increase the speed of reaction. Then we can change aldehyde into carboxylic acid CH3, C double bond O and OH. Here we add oxygen with hydrogen. So now CH3COOH, this is carboxylic molecule. Second, ketone will not be oxidized by these oxidizing reagent. Even you are going to use potassium dichromate or potassium manganate. The only exception is phenyl ethanol. So only we can use phenyl ethanol for oxidation, but we will not use in a normal condition. Look at here, phenyl ethanol. Phenyl, this group, we wrote initially the names. This group we call phenyl, and C and CH3, C double bond O and CH3, because we have two carbons, so we call ethane. So this carbonyl carbon, both side, one side is CH3 group and another one phenyl group. So we can call this compound is belong to ketones. That's why we write ethanol. The addition of oxygen again by using potassium permanganate KMnO4 in the presence of acid. Addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen we call oxidation. So you can see phenyl ethanol will oxidize into benzene ring, into C double bond O and OH. What we did here, we just add oxygen here. We just add oxygen with hydrogen, and then we will remove from here carbon with water molecule. So you can write CH3OH also here, or only water molecule. So we can oxidize only phenyl ethanol by using the oxidizing reagent KMnO4, but other ketones will not oxidize. Why? There is reason why ketone will not oxidize further, because there is no hydrogen attached with this carbonyl carbon. That's why we cannot oxidize, or you can see it's very difficult to break carbon-carbon bond with normal oxidizing reagent. Now the third reaction is, and also we will use here nucleophilic addition reaction and reactivity of carbonyl compound concept here. Reaction with hydrogen cyanide, HCl, hydrogen cyanide. What are the reagents required for this reaction? Sodium or potassium cyanide, NaCN, sodium cyanide, or potassium cyanide, KCN, with a little sulfuric acid. It means the presence of strong acid. Condition room temperature, and what is the name of product? This is very important, and sometimes they will ask what is the name of product in exam. So hydroxynitriles, because of CN this one we call nitrile. So first we need sodium cyanide, or you can use KCN, potassium cyanide, at room temperature, and you will get at the end the final product is hydroxynitrile in both. Now hydrogen cyanide is not used alone because it is a poisonous gas. Instead, it is produced from the reaction between sodium potassium cyanide. So we cannot use cyanide directly. We must use with the metal, even sodium or potassium, in the presence of sulfuric acid. The solution will contain hydrogen cyanide and some free cyanide ion, means CN negative. As we studied before that cyanide ion means CN negative mean nucleophiles. So here nucleophile addition reaction we call nucleophilic addition reactions. For both aldehyde and ketone, hydroxynitriles are produced. You can use aldehyde or you can use ketones, but your final product is hydroxynitriles. Please memorize this name. Number 1, now here aldehyde takes ethanol as an example. You will get 2-hydroxypropane nitrile is produced. Hydroxynitrile is there. Then just check how many carbons there. So we have here 3 carbon, 1, 2, 3. That's why we call propane nitriles. Look at here what will happen. Then this aldehyde ethanol, because of 2 carbon, we called ethanol. In the addition of hydrogen cyanide, see this one, C double bond O, the bond between carbon and oxygen, this bond will break down by the addition of H and Cl. Why? Because oxygen here partial negative charge, you will see later in mechanism, and hydrogen here partial positive. Here hydrogen partial positive and Cn negative charge, positive and negative, but here partial positive and negative. So this oxygen will attack hydrogen because oxygen negative charge and hydrogen positive, that's why OH, and here cyanide negative ions, it is a nucleophile and it will attack on this carbon. It will attack on this carbon and attach with this carbon, that's why CH3, COH, Cn, and there is H in this compound is called 2-hydroxypropane nitriles. Number 2, for ketones, take a propanone as an example, and same like aldehyde, you are going to break this bond. Oxygen negative, it will attack on hydrogen, and Cn, it will attack on carbon. You can see this one here. This bond will be shifted towards oxygen because more electronegative, and this cyanide ion is a nucleophile and it will attack on carbon. And the compound will be remain same, 2-hydroxy, because carbon 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 2-hydroxy, 2-methyl, because there is methyl group also. So 2-hydroxy because at carbon number 2 there is OH group, and 2-methyl because at carbon number 2 we have methyl group, and propane nitrile. Propane means 1, 2 and 3 carbon. Cn we call nitrile. That's why we call 2-hydroxy 2-methyl propane nitrile. This cyanide ion we also call CN nitrile. That's why our product, when we are going to use ketone, the 2-hydroxy 2-methyl propane nitrile. See this mechanism, and this mechanism is very important. Mechanism in detail of reaction, how you will break the bond, how you will add nucleophile there. So in the first step, this mechanism name is nucleophilic addition reaction. In step 1, the electron deficient carbon, means there is less electron, atom is attacked by nucleophile. So what is nucleophile? We are going to use here cyanide ion or nitrile ion, you can call. So CN will attack because it's more powerful. It will attack on this carbon because it's positive, deficient in electron. So it will attack on carbon. When it will attack, the carbon get valency 5. So you know that's unstable. Carbon needs 4 bonds. So we will remove this bond from there towards oxygen because oxygen is more electronegative. This is our first step. You can see here when cyanide ion attack on carbon, it will attach with carbon, and between carbon and oxygen there is a single bond because we remove one bond towards oxygen. That's why here negative charge. And this negative ion form then pick up a hydrogen ion from hydrogen cyanide. Now in step 2 what will happen? This negative attack on hydrogen. This negative ion attack on this hydrogen. It will pick up the electron, proton or hydrogen from hydrogen cyanide, and we will get OH. Rest things will be remain same as step 1, but here this oxygen attached with hydrogen. That's why you can call here 2-hydroxy, 2-methyl, 1, 2, 3 carbon propane nitrile. And when this oxygen, negative charge of oxygen attack on hydrogen, the bond break between hydrogen and carbon will break down, and cyanide ion, you will get again the nucleophile, or you can call again you can generate the nucleophile during the mechanism of nucleophilic addition reaction. This is about aldehyde and ketone. You can use aldehyde and ketone for both mechanism will be remain same. This is all about mechanism of nucleophilic addition reaction. Inshallah, next class we will study more.